Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of 612 Motorsports. In today's episode, we are at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds for the 2025 Back to the 50's celebration. This is one of the, if not the largest car show in the Midwest, and usually there's like 17,000 cars here. It's pretty outrageous. You'll never get to see everything. There is so much here. It's like stimulation overload, and yeah, it's pretty wild. It's supposed to be like 95 today and like 100% humidity, so it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We're here super early. We're gonna take in as much as we can, but before we get too far into it, you guys know the routine. Go ahead, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, leave a comment, a thumbs up, all that stuff. It's super helpful, and it's very greatly appreciated. All right, let's take a look. We've got cars, and well, we've got them all over the place, so we're just gonna jump right into it and start looking at some of these. Leave a comment below every time you guys see something you like. Leave a timestamp, something of that nature, like a thumbs up. Say something like, hey, I used to have one of those, or that's really cool, that's one of my dream cars. You see something really ugly, something you hate, timestamp that shit too. Let's see it. It's kind of cool. I want to get a little community interaction and get you guys kind of talking and see what's on your mind as well. So leave comments below, please. I love that stuff. Thank you very much also. that's going to wrap things up for us here today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, there is so much here. You can't see it all. I've been here for hours now, and it is hotter than a pistol, and I'm about ready to pass out. So I'm going to call this one a day, and it was successful. So with that being said, as always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.